Hello everybody, welcome back to Dominions 5. I've loaded up turn 148 in BumbleRumble. We're very close to the end of the game, and at the end of the last episode, I'd mentioned that Atlantis has, ended the nap with me. He's one thrown away from winning, but just because he expects there to be like last minute all-out war just to stop him from winning. So, this is true spoiler territory, right, for the end of this game. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to upload all of these videos, this whole addendum that I've made to this series, but Lucid is still uploading the last few turns of his Let's Play. So if you want his perspective, definitely watch his series first. I just know that he didn't have a lot of scouting information on what was going on in this war, and so I just wanted to show you guys a late game war between two human nations so you could see what that was like. Now, in truth, many turns ago, I had basically realized and accepted that I could not win this game because Atlantis was just too far ahead. So Atlantis is not only twice our size in terms of income and all sorts of measures, but gem income most importantly. And that's not without even talking about Arcane Nexus. Oh, by the way, a few turns ago, Vanarus put up Blood Vortex. I'm not sure what global he knocked out. Good for him. Yeah, Atlantis is like an unstoppable juggernaut. Watching the series from Lucid's perspective, I can see how, from his perspective, he doesn't necessarily feel he can immediately, turn that power into a quick victory. But to me, there's a sense of inevitable victory about it. Not necessarily quick, but inevitable. He's summoning... I'm summoning a lot of disposable chaff, but he's summoning like high quality chaff every turn. Just his gem income with his wish farm going is totally outdoing us. In particular, he has also deployed his own super weapon first couple squad, which he's able to use to counter Pythiums. And one of the big reasons why I did not fight Pythium early is because, blood or whatever Vanarus could throw at me, I could handle. But like that bullshit was not something I was equipped to deal with. And the reason Atlantis was able to build that up is because he has Arcane Nexus and he has hundreds and hundreds of Astral per turn. I don't have that much. I can't afford to wish for stuff. I had to spend all of my gems, building what I needed to take Vanarus, right? Which is, I built what I needed for the task at hand. Now, overall, this war has been quite successful, and we're, closing in on this last throne. But even once we get it, and even assuming this is basically in the pocket for me, because I can probably overpower this, I'm still 2 thrones away. Now, I could take this one pretty quickly, but this doesn't help me to take it right away, because theoretically this is stuff that Pythium could be using to fight Atlantis. Like he could be gatewaying it here or whatever. Like it's more income for him. Like I'm sort of trying to race to see if I can get enough thrones before Atlantis gets his. For the last 20 turns, I have not been fighting. In fact, I've had a nap with Atlantis. And to tell you the truth, Atlantis could afford to fight both me and Pythium. And if he did that, it would slow me down because I'm pouring this takes a lot of time, so I was pouring a lot of my attention. But even if I had even more attention, I didn't have the resources to conduct this war and also fend off attacks from Atlantis. I think that Lucid could have attacked, like if I was much closer to winning, let's say I already had this throne and I had another throne somewhere, right? And so let's say Lucid was really trying to race to fight Pythium and also slow me down. he could have slowed me down significantly by continuing to raid me and attack me in all sorts of ways. And that wouldn't have slowed down his conquest here of Pythium. And so that was really a conscious decision on my part to have peace with him, because I think that is something... he's winning the race anyways because he's ahead. But if we were closer and he wanted to actively sabotage me, he could have, and that would have hurt me. So I think... I decided, I could be wrong, but I decided that my best chance of success was to maintain peace as long as possible so that I could go as fast as possible in catching up to him. Now, that does mean that I'm not in a good position to stop him from taking this last throne. Mostly that's because I don't have any good, magic phase Tartarians. Well, first of all, I don't have many good magic phase Tartarians left, period. I just don't have a lot of tools to just teleport a big army onto here. And so my main goal is to take this throne before the end of the game. So let's look at what's going on here on turn 148. There's a battle here. So this is the Tartarian that he stole from me, the bastard. The Tart, formerly of TC, of the Prophet, which he's prophetized, which I think is amazing. And he put the Immaculate Shield, Sharpest Tooth. I think he killed the healer Fagus of mine that had this on it. Yeah, so this is just a kick in the teeth. And I think he kills this guy, right? Yeah, he kills my Tart that was underwater here. Then we must have magic phased Tart on top of a fort. We kill one of his assassins. We magic phase on top of another fort. We kill more things. He's got some ice devils. This is our big doom stack. We do burn out our communion here. Oops. And we actually have about... No, we don't have a big battle. Oh, there's a battle here. Oh, Agartha. We take Agartha. Yeah, whatever. This is my small little army over here. And, I'm going to storm this next turn, whatever. This is the big doom stack. We're going to take this fort, and then we're going to go and move on to his final fort here. Now, let's just load up the next turn to show you guys what that looks like. Again, we magic phased on top of here to stop reinforcements, to trap them in there, as usual. So let's load up the next turn here. That was 148. I think 150 will have the correct. I think this should be 149. Yep. Okay. A report. Where is this? Yeah, so he casts Flames from the Sky, which kills a ton of chaff and a few, maybe a few mages. Teleport. Abbey. Okay, something gets blocked there. Okay, he pokes out with more guys. I don't know if this was a gem bait or if he was actually trying to do something, but it only kills a tiny bit of chaff. And here I guess I had nothing. I think we're taking over a fort here. This is... Oh, this is an army in the Agartha area. And here, this is what he had left inside the fort. So it just kills a little bit of my chaff, but doesn't touch these guys. So we'll take a closer look. Let's take a closer look at this actual army here that we're using. Our Doom stack. Yeah, let's just take a bit of a closer look, and I'll show you the scripts for the final, for me attacking on the other end. So yeah, let me show you that in just a moment. I just got to pause this recording. Okay, so here we have, you've seen some of these before, but I glossed over them very quickly. Okay, we've got an Earth Death Tart with a Death Booster, This is also a fun artifact. It just does fear and cold, but it also allows these guys to not have to worry about death gems, so they could just do soul vortex and stuff. We've got our abomination here. We've got this guy who's been like eating. I mean, he's got way too many hit points. Just too many hit points. Actually, I forget if this happens soon or if it already happened, but he actually did break free, and then I re-enslaved him right away. So I think this is why he's not a commander right now. So yeah, he's just badass. Okay, let's see. We've got a tart back here. A pretty standard kit. I've just thrown like all the random other artifacts that I've crafted, like Nethgul here, whatever. We've got an Archdevil with a nice little kit. We've got... Oh, this is my Acid Rain lady. She's got a Trident from Brown. Got a bunch of water boosters. Let's see, we've got a Bane here. Okay, I think he's just a commander, a tough commander. We've got a Heliophagus with some blood stuff. We've got a Big Ivy King to do mass regen every time. We've got a Tart here who's also doing some blood stuff, but he's also got fire and water, so he can do Infernal Prison and just take out... If he brings a super combatant, it'll just get immediately deleted by this spell. Another nature lady. We've got White Oracle here, who's, I don't know, got random stuff, but he's a big earth mage who won't die to flames from the sky. I'm skipping over like all these mages who are doing like the astral in the air mostly. Down here we've got Pazuzu, who's doing Wailing Winds, and he has a bunch of dudes with him. We got a vampire doing stuff. Yeah, that is most of the squad, I guess. Let's just look at the report to see if I missed anything. Yeah, we've got, so Adepts of the Silver Order. These are the Astral Air dudes. Archevil, Celestial Masters, an Ivy King, Heliophagus. Yeah, it's actually not that much. It's only like about 8 to 10 commanders. Ancient Presence, some Siege Golems. It's actually not... it's not that much stuff. Okay, let's go ahead and load up the next turn. That was turn 149. And I think this is turn 150, yep. Okay, we tried to, I think I had a kit here. Yeah, I tried to put together a cheap kit to kill the tart that he stole from me, but it didn't work. Okay, battle here. We do, oh yeah, well, I'll show you this in a minute. Let me just go through Atlantis, Pythium. I'm not going to talk about this these battles because you'll see them from Lucid's perspective. Okay, I want to focus on what's happening here. So I guess I had waited. I had to reinforce... Like, maybe there wasn't a lab here. I had to reinforce with gems. I'm not sure. So I couldn't move on this next turn. But... and I was waiting for a bunch more dudes from out here that needed... And all these guys. Anyways, we were missing a few pieces before we could take on this fort. So now we're ready. Down here... I tried to make a couple of moves to maybe get within striking distance of this throne. Unfortunately, oh, and here I also figured, oh, I'll just like get a guy on top. So here's what happens over here. This guy, I figured, oh, Phoenix Pyre, some kind of blood script. But he's actually patrolling with a bunch of dudes, and We fail. I'm not sure why we fail. Maybe kill a bunch of mages. Actually kill a ton of stuff. But somehow we're routed. I don't know, he just decides to run away because he's a coward. Meanwhile, in this province, I think this was... Oh, in this province, Atlantis has a golem with a horror harmonica. And I'm just trying to send a small army here to take over the fort so that I can move more easily onto in range and striking distance of that. But I have to get past this horror harmonica golem. Because if I just send this big army here, it'll all route from the horror harmonica. So I was just trying to send something little there, but it doesn't work. It fails, and that's annoying. Let's load up the next turn. Wait, is that the next turn? Well, this is a turn, but where's the last turn? All right, hang on, guys. I'm gonna... Well, let's look at this turn, and then I'll see if I can find the final battle here. So, there's actually, I don't think anything super interesting to see here. We try again here, and we do get the golem. I think has a ring of returning, but he does have a tart here, and I think we kill the tart and cause the golem to retreat. Let's see, he just makes everybody run away. I guess in this version we don't kill the tart. Anyways, in reality we do kill the tart. The golem retreats, which means he could just teleport him right back next turn, which is annoying. This is our final doom stack on top of the fort. We're still taking more forts over there. Okay, and here you can see we brought a lot of fire gems. We were let's look at the battle. Even though this is only PD, I don't know if it triggered gem usage. Yeah, it did. We're doing... we brought a lot of fire dudes because we have demons. So we're doing some pretty intense fire evocations, which just delete units. And we're doing firestorm and things like that. Look at these beautiful fire evocations. Yeah, so that's a part of this army. Wrathful Skies, apparently. Yeah, so we're big battlefield evocations. Okay, that's the setup. I've tried to do a few random things here to try and interfere with him taking this fort, but I can't get a lock on this fort here because of the horror harmonica golem. So my ability to interfere here is limited. I can't. I can magic face things on top, but domes will block it, and I don't have like an astral blood here, so I can't do horrors or things like that. And this fort has been breached. So I do want to show you this last battle. So I'm going to end this recording. I'm going to go find the file, and then I'll see you guys then. Take care.